Greetings and salutations, this is Techrodot here with Naraka Bladepoint, a game that I've kind of been obsessed with the past few days at the time of doing this commentary. This is a really fun game. I'm not usually a Battle Royale fan. I'm really picky on those type of games because I'm not even like that much of a PvP fan in general. Like the only PvP games I've enjoyed before this was a little bit of Apex, or a little bit of Apex here and there, and then like very occasionally like Overwatch, but you know, that second one is like emphasis on the very occasionally because I've only played Overwatch at 3 points in my life. So not 3 total times, but like at 3 points. When I say points, I mean like this, like a time span of a couple weeks or maybe a month or something. But yeah, not really a PvP fan for the most part, and not really a Battle Royale fan for the most part. But what makes me love this game is the fact it's melee based and parkour platforming sort of kind of based, because I'm really good at that type of stuff in video games. So like, you're gonna see this video that I'm a lot better at like that kind of stuff than I am with like shooting in games. And I do like shooters, not PvP shooters, but I like shooters. Like I like the shooting mechanics in RE games. I like Borderlands, BioShock, Mass Effect, that kind of stuff. Like I like shooters, but I'm not as good at them as I am with melee fighting in games and like parkour slash platforming. I'm a lot better at RPGs, platformers, and all that kind of stuff than I am at shooters. So even though shooters are like my second favorite gaming genre, they're not the one I'm best at. I would argue I'm best at like probably platformers, and then probably after that would be like action RPG type fighting games. Like, even though this is not an RPG, I would say the fighting here kind of feels a bit like something out of Final Fantasy VII or something, because of like, and I'm talking about the basic like swinging weapon moves you can do as Cloud in Final Fantasy VII, like that kind of stuff. Like, I'm not talking about like any extra stuff. I'm talking about like regular attack stuff. That part feels like it's out of a game like Final Fantasy VII. It doesn't feel exactly like that game, but it feels like it's something like that. And that's what I think also makes this game like really fun for me, is the fast, fluid melee combat and the parkour platforming. The grapple is definitely like one of my favorite things in this game, and it is so satisfying to pull off when you use it right. Like, the grapple has a really limited range, right? So it's definitely got like a risk thing, because you could waste a grapple if you aim too far. But it's really satisfying when you end up aiming at the right distance and just going towards it. Like, I love doing that. I also love like using the character I'm playing right now is Zai. I hope I'm saying that right. If I'm butchering her name, I apologize, and if I am, could someone please correct me in the comments if you know how it's pronounced. Please like state how it's pronounced in the comments for me, but I'm gonna call her Zai for now. Zai has become my main. I've only played for a few days, but I was able to unlock her like the first day I played, because after a couple hours I already got the coins to unlock the character, and I chose her because I like the idea of her abilities. And yeah, I will say I do not regret it, because she has become my favorite character to play in this game. And I know I haven't tried too many characters yet, but I have a strange feeling about her that she's just going to remain my main no matter how many characters I try out, you know? Because, first of all, her ult is what I was about to get into, just like the grapple, is really satisfying to time right, like use it at a time where it's really good, like really useful, and it's sweet, like wail on enemies with it. Like her ult is basically like summoning these electric whip things, and just like they're really close range, so that's like the only downside to them. But if you're able to keep up with your opponents and you time it at a point where you got multiple opponents around you, her ult is really satisfying. Another thing I love to do in this game, and I don't think I show it off too much in this match, but I do use it a lot, is, well, I don't know what button it is on, like, other versions of the game, but it's L2 on console. If you hold down the L2 button, you'll do, like, a really devastating attack after a few seconds. Like, just hold it down for, like, a second and a half, and then let go. You're gonna do a really devastating attack to an enemy. This was a point where I don't think, so far at least, it looks like I didn't time my ult right, because these enemies seem to, like, try to keep their distance from me. It's best to use it when an enemy is trying to rush you, honestly. When they're trying to keep their distance from you, it's kind of a waste, and, like, sometimes I don't make that call right. Sometimes I'll bring it out before I even know what an enemy's gonna do. But if an enemy's trying to rush me, and my ult's ready, that's, like, a really good time to use it. I also like her triangle ability, which, again, I don't know what button that is on other versions, but it's like, how do I explain this? Before, it made her go invisible, but I think, as of this recording, not like the commentary, but I think in-game. See, I just pulled it off, that's what I was talking about. If you hold L2, you just pull off that really fast swinging move right there, with like dual wielding weapons. It's a different one for like the larger weapons, but I love doing it with dual wield weapons because it is so satisfying, man. Like, it really is. Like, it's so satisfying to pull off, and it's a really easy way to win a battle against an opponent. Like, I will say, most enemies I have killed doing that, because most people who play this game don't seem to know how to do that, which is hilarious to me, because like, I didn't know how to do it at first either, and I got killed a few times from people doing that. And once I figured it out, I was like, oh, hell yeah, I'm going to abuse the shit out of this, because they were abusing it on me, and it always killed me, so why not? And once I started using it, like, I just started surviving a lot longer. Well, I wasn't that bad at the game before I knew how to use it, quite honestly, but, you know, still quite an improvement once I did start using it. I forget what it's called. It's like... you're channeling it, that's one thing, but there's a specific name for that attack. Because you channel with L2 or R2, but the R2 channel is just a regular channeled attack. But L2 has a specific name to it. It's like called something strike or something like that. It's the most powerful fucking thing I can do to an enemy in this game. Aside from whenever I use Zai's ult at the right time, obviously. And both of those are just like my favorite ways to take down enemies, is when I can get her ult used at a right time on the right enemy, or when I can perform the L2 channel attack. Like, those are both just like so deadly, and I love it. I don't think I get to show off like a good example of using her ult in this video, unfortunately. Maybe I'll do another video of this game in the future where I do. But I definitely did show off why you should do the L2 channel. I think on Xbox that's, what, LT? What are those trigger buttons called? Like LT or something like that? It would be the left one, I think. I would assume it would also be the left one on Xbox, like it is on PlayStation, like the left bottom trigger. I could not tell you what it is on PC, though. I really could not tell you. I'm just used to translating buttons when it comes to, like, Xbox and PlayStation, because they have similar, like, button mappings for games with a few differences. And I'm not an Xbox player, but, like, they're just really similar controllers and really similar, like, button mappings for games, so it's easy to... So, most of the time, it's easy to figure out. You know, I definitely recommend playing this game on a PS5 because it runs beautifully on a PS5. Occasionally I do get like a network error, but I'm pretty sure that's the game. I'm almost 100% certain that's not my PS5 or my internet, that's the game. I think it needs some patching. If I'm being honest, I think it really recently came on the console, and the reason I'm assuming that is because of the like connection issues it kind of has, you know, and the fact that it doesn't seem to be because of my console or anything like that. So I think, again, this is just speculating, I think this game is really new to consoles, but I'm going to be double checking real quick.
That's better.
I'm going to fact check myself on Google because I do my commentary in post, and I can do that. Okay. Naraka PS5 release. Oh shit, yeah, it's really new to console. At the time of recording, damn, I really downloaded the game the day after it came to PS5. Holy shit. Like, I really did. Like, I downloaded it the day after it came to PS5 and Xbox Series S.
Enemies in the vicinity.
That might have been when the... No, it's just the game has like a 2-year anniversary or something right now. So, yeah, PS5 had to be the one that was just like July 13th or 14th or something like that. It's July 18th at the time I'm doing this commentary, so literally this game has been on here for 4 days. So yeah, my theory is 100% confirmed that they just need to do a bug fix. It's only like the network errors are only caused by the fact that the game is really new to the PS5 and that they probably haven't had a chance to really patch anything yet. So I'm not going to hold that against the game since it's literally 4 days old on the PS5 version. And I don't expect them to like release a patch within 4 days. Like, that's kind of like expecting way too much. Especially if they don't know what the issues are yet. It's an online battle royale game, so I would imagine they can't really test what the issues are until like, unless they do a beta or until they release it fully and see what happens with the players. So I'd imagine it's really hard to keep track of that stuff, honestly. But I don't know. It's a really fun game. I definitely recommend this over any other battle royale. This is definitely like the best battle royale I've ever played. I don't think I'm ever going back to Apex Legends after this. Like, I'm going to be entirely honest. Apex Legends is the only other battle royale I've ever fully enjoyed. And I don't think I'm ever going back to it after this. This battle royale is 100% way better than Apex to me. Even with the network errors, like that is literally the only thing I could complain about. The fact that's the only thing I can complain about with this game, and it doesn't even happen too often, is literally a sign of how much I love this game. And the fact I've been rambling for 13 minutes straight on this fact also adds to it. Okay, I gotta kill these guys. Can I do a charged attack? Can I do a charged attack? Oh, it was too late. They already killed the person. Oh well. They already killed this one. Guys, come on. You didn't want to let me charge that. Come on. Come in. Come in. Come in. Come in. I had to do that Eric Cartman impression. Come in. I'm sorry. I just love doing voice impressions, man. They're just like one of my favorite things to do for humor's sake. It's just funny.
Now back to the killing.
But yeah. Don't really have much else to say right now, so I've kind of like got everything out like out on my system because I kind of rambled on for like 13 minutes straight, and then just like was like, yeah, I kind of need to focus back on the game. And now that I'm doing that, I don't really have much to say until like something happens. That's kind of like, there's pros and cons to doing commentary in post and doing commentary live when you're recording the video. Quite honestly, the main con of doing it live while you're recording the video is that you're too focused on the game to keep commentary up. which is my main issue with it, and that's why I've been sticking to like post commentary editing ever since like, what was it? I want to say part 11 or 12 of Crash 4. I think it was something like that. There was part 11. It was whatever part of Crash 4 had the Dino Chase level. That was like ever since then I've been doing commentary in post, and it has proven to be like a good decision because the only con it really has with it is that I can get off topic of the game, and that's not too bad of a con to have, really, because a lot of Let's Play YouTubers do that. I used to watch Game Grumps all the time, and they did that all the time. I still watch Brain Scratch comedies, and I watch Super Gaming Bros, who recently just came back doing gaming videos again, and in both of those cases, they do that sometimes. So, you know, the only con I have is something that a lot of other Let's Play YouTubers do anyway. Jacksepticeye does it, you know? It's just... yeah. I think Corey Kenshin does it. I think he does it less often, though. That's kind of why it's hard to, like, really mention him in that list, because I think he does it less often. I think he's a lot better at, like, staying on topic of whatever game he's playing. But, yeah. We've gotten pretty far in this match. We've gotten pretty far. Let's see what happens. Let's hope we can win. Let's win this bitch. Come on, guys. Let's just win this bitch. We can win it. Come on. Let's win this bitch. We can do it. There's only like 3 other players left outside our team, you know. We can do it. We can so do it, dude. Yeah, dude. Let's do it. I need to get over, like, Surfer Dude voices. They're just too funny to me, too goofy. I just love them. They're just so funny, though. Like, the stoner / Surfer Dude voice is just so funny to me. Was that an enemy? Did I just see an enemy? Okay, no. I'm pretty sure I didn't. I think that was just one of my teammates opening, like, loot. I don't think that was an enemy. That's an enemy. Hold on. No. You are not surviving this round, sir. Or madam, or non-binary individual. I don't know what the non-binary version of those words are. I'm sorry. And I apologize for that ignorance. I need to look stuff like that up so I can be more respectful to people. I really do. I need to look that kind of stuff up. Kind of like get with the program, because I do try to be respectful to all, like, genders, all sexualities and all that, but there's still some stuff I haven't learned yet, because I've never had to say certain things to those people, like, to people who are non-binary or, you know, other things. Let's win this bitch. We only gotta take 2 more down. 1 more? Yeah, should only be 1 more left, because it says there's 4 of us, and 3 of those are our teams, so only should be 1 more opponent left we gotta take down, and unless they're, like, super OP or something, we've got this. Like, a 3-on-1 battle can only go one way if, like, the one person is not OP. And when I say OP, I mean, like, they got their character leveled up, they got all this, like, purple and gold tier stuff on their character and all that, like, when I say OP, I mean to the point where, like, they could, like, demolish a team of 3 on their own. And that has happened a couple times. That really has happened a couple times to me in this game. It's only happened, like, exactly 2 times, but it has happened. There are players like that. Believe me when I say that. There are players like that. And hopefully I could be like that one day without, you know, being on this game too much. Bitch, we about to win this. You better step down. You the last person we gotta take out. And you out here being a sore loser. Like, just take your death gracefully, okay? Cause we won this bitch. Okay? You didn't. We won this bitch. And that's what I'm talking about. Great job, guys. Great job. Shout outs to the homies. I don't remember the gamer tag of, you know, the homies I did this round with. Shout out to you guys. Whatever your names were. Yeah, you guys. But yeah, I'm going to be ending off the video right about here. I hope you enjoyed this. If you enjoyed this, let me know, because I wouldn't mind doing more videos on this game. But that is about all. That is all. Goodbye.